Welcome to episode 6 of my Dortmund career mode. We are going to start this episode off with the game versus Schalke away. Schalke is currently in 13th, so definitely a lot lower than where they want to be, but they're definitely a decent team on FIFA, so I don't think this game will be easy by any means. I think in this episode we're going to play Schalke, and then we're going to sim this game against Augsburg in the Cup, and then we're going to play Wolfsburg and Atalanta again in the Champions League, and then next episode we'll start with Bayern away. And yeah, we are just trying to move through the season into January. Alright, team was a little bit tired, so there's some players coming in. Hazard comes in for Royce as Brandt is going to play Cam, and then Delaney comes in for Witzel, and Zagadou comes in for Hummels to give him a rest. Let's see what we can do against Schalke.
It is a German city rich in football tradition. We're in Gelsenkirchen.
Alright, I actually forgot that this is a derby in Germany, so this game has higher stakes than there already was. I'm hoping Hummel's absence in the defense doesn't cost us a few goals. Also, I'm giving Royce a break because he was very tired. Probably come off the bench later on in this game. This Brandt immediately. Well, we're not missing Royce that much. Julian Brandt goes from left wing to Cam and scores a goal in 5 minutes. I was just about to say I hope we don't miss Royce down the middle, but it does not look like we are. That is a very good start. That is a very Royce-like finish. That is the best start that we could have asked for. I would like to have a game that's not too stressful, as Delaney gets a very good steal there. Not many support for him, but Julian Brandt once again. Can Haaland get to that? And he can't. Like I said, I want a game. We get this corner in. Delaney, oh, that's almost in the right-hand corner. That is so close. He was so free in the box. He just missed it. We need to show why we are at the top of the Bundesliga. These are games that we need to win. As Delaney gets tackled from behind. But Zakaria wins it back easily. Such a good midfielder. Good ball into Haaland, back into Brandt. That's going to be a little too far for him. See if we can get it back out to Zakaria. Brandt tries to cross it in. Is able to get it in, but that's not to a Dortmund player. Made a decent start to this game. Would like to keep piling on the pressure though. Would like another goal. Good ball out to Hazard. Brandt's open. Tries to get to Haaland, but that was straight to the keeper. That's going to go out for a throw-in for us. Zakaria plays it into Haaland. Left-footed shot at a very tight angle, and Haaland is able to put that in. I thought he lost his chance to get a shot away. The angle looked too tight, but on his weak foot, he just fires that into the net over the keeper. That is pretty close to their keeper. I think their keeper should be saving that. But Haaland continues his scoring streak. Scored 2 against Atalanta in the last game. And he continues that in this game as we go 2-0 up. Ball crossed in, cleared. Not gone yet. Gets a good ball through, cross in, cleared. These crosses always make me nervous. Another one in, but that is going to go way over the head of everyone. Closing on halftime, we might get one more chance here if Haaland can make a better run, but he's waiting. And that's going to be halftime. This is a very good performance so far. Let's not ruin it in the second half. Might have an attack here. It's a good pass in. Looks like they had a better option in the middle. But that is going to go straight to Hakimi. Might be a little lucky there. To Hazard. Gets the turn. And that's saved by Schalke's keeper. That was not a good header. Now they could be on the break as well. They go out to the wing with it. Trying to cut off every single angle. Guerrero tries to tackle, but he's not going to get to it. Dangerous looking cross. Hakimi tackles twice, still doesn't win the ball. And he is offside in the very end, so that leads to nothing for them. That was a very decent attack that they put together. Good ball out once again, but Thiago Silva is there to clean it up. Zakaria can't keep it. They've been attacking better in this last part of the game. Guerrero tries to get a tackle there, and it's going to be a goal kick. That was a very good tackle. Alright, Bellarabi's coming in for Brandt. Emre Can is going to come in for Zakaria. And then Piszczek is going to come in for Guerrero. Try and finish this game off. Second half has been relatively quiet for us. We have not created that many chances. But we haven't needed to. We've defended, kept our lead. This could be a very good looking goal. Tried to end it to Haaland, but he doesn't quite get to him. That would have been beautiful. Into Hazard. Into Haaland. Can he get a second? And that is very far wide. Could be another possible attack. Into Bellarabi. On the volley. Nubel was able to save that. That is an incredible save. See what we can do from this corner. Not really anything. It's an into Emre Can. Hit hard. But saved by the keeper once again. See if we can get one more chance before this game is over. Sancho kind of tired. Try to get it to Haaland, but he's just slow to get it to him. But nonetheless, we get the 2-0 win in the derby against Schalke. Pretty comfortable win. Our 2 early goals pretty much set the tone for the game. All around good performance. Alright, so after that win, we stay first, and our lead has gone from 1 point to 2 points at the top. Bayer Leverkusen actually lost to Werder Bremen, so they have gone down to 4th. Bayern leapfrogged them into 2nd. So with the 2-point lead at the top, and we face Bayern next month, so that game's going to be really important. But now we have a cup game against Augsburg, and I think I'm going to play the second team versus them. My second team is pretty darn good, so they should be able to get the win here. Even though it is away, the last game that we simulated away, we got the win. As Batshuayi scores in the 5th minute, and they also get a red card and an injury. Well, that is not a good start for them at all. Batshuayi gets his second. He is just on a goal-scoring tear from the bench. Hummels comes off the bench and scores our 3rd. Haaland comes in and scores as well, so it's 4-0. This game looks done and dusted. That is an overwhelming victory, and we move on in the cup. Alright, up next is a game versus Wolfsburg at home. And this is a pretty big game. They're in 3rd. They're only 3 points behind us. And with Bayern right behind us, we have to keep racking up these wins because we know Bayern is going to rack up these wins this season. So we have to stay ahead of them. This is quite a big game. Playing my normal first team, 1st versus 3rd. Let's see what we can do against Wolfsburg.
Welcome to you all. We are in Dortmund today at the Signal Iduna Park against Wolfsburg.
Alright, Wolfsburg is again another decent team. So we're going to have to keep up our form. We want to stay at the top. Good ball into Brandt to start this game off. We've had a lot of good starts recently, right off the bat. Would not mind another one of those as Witsel is unfortunately tackled at the edge of the box. Out on the wing with some very good passing. Hakimi is able to tackle. Decent start by them. Royce, good position for him. Is that going to get to Haaland? It is not. Very, very close to being a good through ball. That is a good ball into Royce. Has a lot of time. And he puts it in the net. That is a very good start once again. We have started off a lot of games this season on the strong foot, getting a goal early. Ball played in, has a lot of time, weak foot finish right into the corner. The leading scorer in the Bundesliga continues to grab the goals. I'm very happy with this start. We need to keep it up. Good tackle by Zakaria. And he's also able to win it after being held back. Good pass by Sancho. Sancho could be away now. Kicks the ball forward. Has a shot. That is two very quick goals right after each other. That is something we've been doing a lot this season, and we continue our goal scoring form in this game. Our forward attacking options are just so good. Brandt, Royce, Haaland, and Sancho. Just each one of them can grab a goal. It is such a luxury to have. And that is our 2-0 lead. Just like last game, 2 goals early on to set the tone. This is exactly what we wanted. We are looking very good this game. My players seem like they're up for it. As soon as I say that, Wolfsburg goes up the field on the other end. Gets a cross in. Guerrero able to clear that. Looks like Witzel's going to get onto it. We might have enough room here for an attack. Witzel is continuing his run. See Brandt coming on the edge. See, it was his shot. That's a weak shot. It is easily saved by the keeper. Closing in on halftime. See if we can get one more chance. Sancho's making a lot of good runs this game. See what we can do here. See if Brandt can make a run. See if we cross this in, but we can't even get the cross in. That is going to be halftime. We're up 2-0. Decent performance so far. So we see in the top right, Bayern is 2-0 up on Frankfurt. So we need keep up our play. So we know Bayern is right on our heels. Good tackle by Witzel. I literally tracked him for like 5 minutes. Witzel is open on the far post, but that is not to Witzel, that's to Haaland. He's not going to get to that. That's actually, Royce is actually on side there. See if he can put that in. That is just too easy for Marco Royce. Way too easy. I mean, what is our defense doing? Royce is just able to run right past our center back. And has all the time in the world to pick a spot. And he picks the top right hand corner. This is why FIFA is so weird sometimes. Still playing on Ultimate. I am not going back and changing the difficulty or anything like that. I do not like cheesing the computer. It's just sometimes the CPU does not show up no matter what difficulty you play on. And sometimes they do. This is definitely not a situation where they do. There's a good ball out to the wing. He's probably going to cross it in. Very awkward cross. And nothing comes from it at all. Probably make some subs soon. 3-0 up. It looks like this game is pretty much guaranteed 3 points. Might even get another one here. Maybe not. That is into Royce once again. That's 4. This is embarrassing for Wolfsburg. Royce, that's his hat trick. Just so easy. The defense just does not track Royce at all. I take the ball with Sancho and I go in the middle, and all the middle center backs and middle to center defensive mid just go towards Sancho and just ignore Royce, and he's able to just make a run straight past them. Every single time that works. That is just, I think that's just FIFA's AI scripting. Not scripting, but the way they're programmed. This is ultimate, and then they're playing like it's legendary. As Royce just skips past him, he can't get the shot away. We might get 5 this game. We might actually get 5. Alright, let's bring on Batshuayi. Let's take off Royce for Chan. And then let's bring on Bellarabi for Brandt to finish these last 15 minutes of the game. I would like to keep my clean sheet though. I don't want to give up a goal here. That was very awkward. It's going to be a corner for them. Ball is crossed in very awkwardly. We conceded like that last episode. Well, we don't this time. We are definitely playing like champions. This is the kind of form that champions are usually in, as Bellarabi is completely free. If he can get to it, he just does. Ball rise to get to Emre Can, but that's not going to get to him. This looks like this is going to be the end of this game. Maybe one more chance here. Bellarabi gets past the defenders very easily. Trying to look for an option. Might as well just have a shot with him. And that is wide. And that is going to be the end of this game. Another convincing win and another wonderful performance by our team, as Marco Reus gets a hat-trick. 4-0 against Wolfsburg. So Bayern won their game as well, so our lead stays at 2 points. But we have started this season off very, very strong. I mean, I am playing on Ultimate, same sliders as before that I showed. The only thing I can do to make it more difficult is maybe default ultimate, but I really think I'm against that, because default ultimate is just unplayable. Their players all have 99 speed. They already do have 99 speed, but with these sliders it makes them a little bit slower. It goes from 50 to 48 sprint speed. So it just makes it so they can't just barrel past you every single time. But that's what would happen on ultimate, on default ultimate at least. And I've played a lot of games on that, and it's really just not that fun. I found that these sliders offer a decent challenge, because legendary sliders with sliders just it was too easy for me. I was winning games way too easily, and I honestly don't want to win every game, but I'm also not going to lose on purpose. But our last game of the episode is going to be again at home versus Atalanta. We played them in the last episode. We beat them 4-1, I think. So they're definitely going to want some revenge on us. If we win this game, we'll pretty much guarantee that we're moving on to the next stage. Let's see if we can make it 3 wins out of 3 in this episode. Alright, Atalanta. We went to Italy and beat them 4-1. Now they are back for revenge. Let's try and deny them of that. Good ball into Delaney. Royce down the middle finds a spot as he usually does. Haaland might as well have a shot outside the box. That is weak. Weak and easy for the keeper. It's been an uneventful start so far. Brandt could be on the run here. Might just try and cross this in. Haaland with a beautiful first touch. Brings the ball down. And just smashes it in the net. I thought this cross would go to Sancho, but Haaland just brings the ball down easily like that. Just puts it past the keeper. Scored twice against them last game. And he continues his scoring run in the Champions League, much like he did for Salzburg in real life. This episode has been full of very good starts, and this is another one of them. All into Delaney. Can Haaland turn? He can. It's not the pass I expected for Sancho. that's going to be cleared. Thiago Silva, a very good tackle. He's been a pretty good signing. Kind of quiet, but definitely a good center back. I'm very happy that we signed him. It's a big upgrade from Zagadou. Good ball into Brandt. Looking for that support. Alright, he's going to be chased back. Right back into the middle. Back to Zakaria. Into Royce. And that is just too easy once again for Royce. Scored a hat-trick last game. Continues his goal-scoring run as well. We're just cutting their defense apart. Like I said before, Royce makes the best runs out of any player I've played with. Seems to always get himself in a very good spot to score. And once again, he does. That is our 2-0 lead. That is so far like 8 goals scored this episode by us. And not 1 goal conceded. That is pretty crazy. I usually leak in goals at a higher rate than this. Watch, since I said that, I'm going to concede. Just because I said that. Maybe not. Maybe I did not jinx myself. It's a good ball out to the wing. Guerrero. Another good tackle. Guerrero is not even like a natural left back. I don't know what that was, but he's been proving to be a very good left back. Definitely glad I didn't sign anyone to replace him. And that is going to be halftime. Once again, another half with a very, very good performance. Coming forward pretty decently. Thiago Silva reads that beautifully. Royce, see if he can get onto this. That is not going to be in time to make the pass to Haaland. Alright, Royce is going to come out for Hazard. I usually make the same subs every single game. Chan in for Zakaria. Let's do actually, let's take out Brandt and let's put Sancho at cam. See what he can do there. Coming forward with it. This is not looking very good for us. That is a very good shot, but Berkey is able to get a strong hand to it. That's going to be offside. That was a pretty decent effort. Ball into Bellarabi, or actually Hazard. Sancho is in the middle, into Haaland. Takes forever to shoot, and he's unable to get the shot away. Working forward and with another attack here. It looks pretty decent, and that is going to be a goal. Alright, they pull one back. 75th minute. Let's not lose this lead. That was very well worked. Thought we'd actually go this episode without conceding, but that is not going to happen. Now we just need to keep this lead for the last 15 minutes. Not let them steal back the momentum. All into Sancho. Very well worked, but Haaland just can't reach that ball. Very close. Ball was worked out to Delaney, into Sancho. Emre Can. Blocked. Saved by their keeper. Wasn't that convincing of a shot. Let's see what we can get from this corner. Robbie. Into Guerrero. Tries to go for a shot. Able to keep it. Is tackled, and now they could be on the break here. This is not looking good. That is completely my fault. I know exactly what I did wrong. I brought who's that? Thiago Silva or Hummels up? I brought Hummels up and completely gave, I can't pronounce his name, but I gave him enough room for the pass. He's able to put that in. I've defended so well this episode. Now we have about 4 minutes to try and get a winner from this game. This looks like we're not going to get a winner. Let's try and keep this draw. They definitely have stolen the momentum here. They're going to get one final chance to bring it in the box. But unable to get anything from that. That is unfortunate. We give up 2 goals in the last 20 minutes. Alright, so this is how our group looks after that draw. So we are still guaranteed to go through pretty much. But we face Barcelona next, I believe, next month. So that game will pretty much decide who finishes top of the group. But we are in a good spot still. This is going to be the end of this episode. As you see, we have Bayern coming up. That will be in the next episode along with Barcelona and probably Hertha Berlin. Probably simulate this game against Paderborn. But if you guys enjoyed, leave a like. I will see you guys in the next episode. Hope you all have a great day.